everybody, welcome back to Eric's Creative. My name is Eric McGrew, and it's been a while since I made a video because honestly I just haven't been really doing artistic work recently that's to this nature. I've been doing more like metal fabrication work for a friend of mine who owns a shop. He had a bunch of jobs come in, gave me some of them, so I've been doing that. And then recently those jobs ended, so now I'm back to doing my own stuff. And today I actually went and picked up this Ryobi. That's the 4-inch by 36-inch belt sander. There's a 6-inch disc here. So it's just more of a box opening today, and why I bought another Ryobi product, because if you've seen, you know that I'm not a huge fan of the Ryobi, or Ryobi, I'm sorry, I always say Ryobi, but it's Ryobi bandsaw here. And there's a whole video on why I'm not a fan of that, so go check that out. And today we're gonna talk about what comes in this. But before we get started, the reason I bought another Ryobi product is because the one of these that I want is like $400 or something, and it's more than I can really afford for this at the moment. But I've been using a handheld belt sander that's flipped upside down, and I've been gnawing up fingernails, gnawing up knuckles and things because it keeps flipping up and all that. I actually built a bracket for it to mount on the table and then hold it, and it works pretty good, but it's not the greatest. It still flips up at times. And so I just have like 10 projects going, and I need to get something that I can work with. And this will not only work with woodworking, hopefully, but also with metalworking. Now, it is Ryobi. It was $119 from Home Depot, so I'm not expecting the world's best product. But even though I really dislike, and I'm not gonna play around, I really dislike this bandsaw. I don't hate Ryobi, I just don't like all of their products. So this here, I figured I'd just take a chance on. If I don't like it, I'll take it back. If I do like it, I'll use it till it dies, and hopefully I'll be making enough money at that point to invest in a better sander. Now, one thing that I will mention too is that I was up for debate about getting this versus getting the oscillating sander like Rigid has, the one with the belt, or you can put the spindles on it and it oscillates as you're going. I really like the idea of that, but I like the versatility more of this sander for the purposes that I have with metalworking and all that stuff. So that's why I got this one overall. Plus it was like 60 bucks cheaper, so that also helps. All right, so this is pretty simple. It's pretty much put together when you get it. Here's the miter plate and the miter gauge for the round disc sander, and these styrofoam things will always cause a little bit of a headache to get out. That's pretty much it. The box is now empty. Oh, here's the actual miter gauge that comes with it. Broke that. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. So here's the stop plate, and I don't know what stop plate that is. I'll have to figure that out. But this is the stop plate for the top piece up here to give your angle and give you the support you need, the support plate. Okay, so it comes with the 4-inch by 80 grit sandpaper for the top. This is a 36-inch paper or belt for the top. And here's of course where you can undo it and that kind of stuff. I'm sure that that's for getting this off, but you can adjust it. I have to read the instructions to see how this all locks and adjusts and all that kind of stuff for it. There is a vacuum port, which is good. I have a Rigid shop vac that I use. That's also the multi thing. It's the blower and shop vac. Comes with the miter gauge for the deck here and for the sander. And here's the deck that goes here for the sander. Has the knob and all that stuff, because this also goes at an angle so that you can put it at different angles. An instruction manual with a stick-on 80 grit 6-inch sanding pad for this, or sanding disc I should say. Once again, the instruction manual, which I should probably read. And then you have the stop plate for this up here. It goes like that. And then I don't know what this is yet, I have to figure that out. And it comes with screws and an Allen wrench, of course, to put it all together. So that's what it comes with. I will put this thing together and then we'll talk about what I think about it after I use it today in the shop. I can already tell you this right here is going to be not my favorite thing. Reason for that is because I don't like these sanding setups. Every time you put a disc like this that's adhesive on this, then once you sand and stuff with it, it leaves adhesive on it when you pull it off because of the heat. Not my favorite thing. I don't know if there's another company that makes a different style, so it's just something you deal with, but you can clean that off with thinner, or with WD-40 you can clean off the leftover residue, but then you have to clean it off with something else like isopropyl alcohol to clean it off and get this to stick back to it. So I already know that that's not going to be my favorite thing, but it's not specific to Ryobi. It's just something with all these different things. So it's pretty simple. The machine comes pretty much made for you. The belt, the 80 grit 4-inch by 36-inch belt is already on there. You get your 80 grit 60-inch disc that adheres to this once you put it on there. And you get a miter for this. You get a table for this. And you get a stop and table for this. And this does incline and things like that. And you get a dust evacuation port for your shop vac or for your dust collection system. So definitely has some good features to it, and we'll see how this works here in a little bit. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hope that this shows you clearly what you get in the unit with it, and hope that you like the video. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell beside the subscription button. Get notifications for every video I put out. I will be putting out more videos, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.